I didn't pick anything. Oh, because I said continue. Oh, yeah, my cool little axe thing was murdering everything. Where the hell am I again? It is my first time with Silent Hill. Considering we now have like the ability to just murder them horribly. We're supposed to be in the basement. Oh, I know which way we're facing. Okay, this way. I've been wanting to get this door unlocked. Just pressing the wrong buttons. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. I was pressing Alone in the Dark for pulling up the map. Oh my god. There says the doctors always grossed you out when you were young. I can see that. It's just since I found out that if you keep the light off, they don't freak out and you can like take your time with them. I haven't had problems with them. Is that not the one that I have? Hold on. It's the second floor I was having problems with. Dilly plays how you play. Quietly, carefully. Searching everything. You totally forgot about the hammer. You'll have to grab it. I don't know what's what. Hi, Meth. Oh. Well then. Slate, nothing more than that. Stop it. I need to unlock this. It's unlocked. You're very thorough and explain everything before objectives, but you always have your light on because you're a baby. I did it by happenstance. Like, it told me earlier on as a tip that sometimes the light attracts things, and just out of happenstance, I walked into a hallway with the nurses without the light on, and I noticed that they didn't make a beeline for me. And since then, I've been walking through the hallways with it turned off. But now that I have the hammer, I've just been going around with it turned off and smacking them from behind and then just clearing everything out. Because apparently that works well too. You're also bad at navigating, so you have to see. I haven't had too many problems, thankfully. Like, I have an idea of where I'm going with everything. I vaguely remember the layout. Like, I'm trying to save right now and should be in here. was my 40th save. I have a feeling one of the endings is determined at least by the number of saves. Kind of like Resident Evil was all like your ranking. Old Resident Evils, like Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3, I think was based upon how fast you went through it along with how often you saved. Because I think Resident Evil 2, in order to achieve like the highest ranking, you needed to go through in under a certain amount of time, which was very doable because I remember doing it back in the day. You had to do it under a certain amount of time with a certain number of saves or less. And when you got used to the old Resident Evil 2, it was really easy to do that. Excuse me, Doctor. That was enjoyable. Lock is jammed. This door can't be opened. Bodhi, come here. Bodhi. Come here, my buddy. Bodhi. Come here. Come here. He's actually thinking about it. Come here. My buddy. He's all like, I'm staying away from you. Hey, Nicole. You're just gonna make noises. Here, I'll show you guys Bodhi. Who's that Bodhi? Hi. He's all like, I was having fun. You can go. You can go down. Or you can sit here. It's up to you. He's still standing here. Oh, I think he's bunking down on my leg. He's all like, oh, this is comfortable. He is an adorable little baby. Oh, hi. I need to go down, which means I need to go through the other way. Yeah. Yeah, he's now on my leg. He is now bread loafing. Alright, we're going this way. This is incredibly uncomfortable to play as with, though. Stop it. Stop it. I'm sitting, my arms up like this because he's right under me. Look, look. There he is. He's the bodidi. He's the bodidi. Okay, let me see. Too dark to look at the map. I need to turn my light on for that. I think I just kind of cleared out the hospital mostly. Let's go to down. Yeah, this is the first Silent Hill in Uli. I know nothing about Silent Hill in general, aside from Fog, and also his name's Harry, and also his daughter, and then that cop girl that was in the diner in the beginning. Other than that, I know nothing. I mean, I've seen the movie, not that I remember the movie very well, and I know that the movie is, I don't know to what extent it's connected, but... Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? Fuck it. I'm gonna go up and we're gonna save it. Because I just cleared out all the doctors, and I know it's probably stupid, but... just in case. I think it was second floor? Might have been the third floor. Oh, you know what? The video. The VHS. We got it last time. Hi, Quizzy. body, the tail. Switch, switch, switch on my leg. So I've also had this thing too where I've been using my pipe mostly, and I'm like first time playing, so I've got like 160 bullets and 15 here. I have 30 shotgun shells. Like, I went through the town and I was actually relatively decent at like hitting those dogs when they were jumping at me. And so I would knock them out of the air, get them on the ground, and then kick them dead. Did that work? Okay. Soundtrack is so good. Music of Silent Hill games really hits your nostalgia the most. Yeah, the music is good and the sound design is good. I'm very, very surprised just playing this one how good the animations are even for its time period. The animations are really, really good. I need to be here, if I remember correctly. It's not here, it's the last room. Are you enjoying this? It's the second room. It's 302. Oh, it's probably in the back of the room. I was just staring at the save thing. Hello. It's old but usable. Wrong button. I love my daddy. That's incorrect information, Anoli. I don't remember the specifics of it, but I do remember hearing, I've heard that before. I've also heard that it's kind of a happenstance coincidence on why it's compared to each other, but that's not actually what the town is based off of. The fog itself is not based off of a town at all. It's just it was a tool that the development team ended up using to hide the fact that their rendering distance was so small. Because they could not, the game and the system and the hardware, the software, and all of it together could not render stuff in the outdoor environment as far as they wanted to, and it looked bad. So in order to hide it, they created the fog, and then they wrote the fog into the story as a result of it. But a lot of people are under the impression that it's supposed to be based off of that one town that has the fires underneath it. It's not. Still wonder what they used to animate the cutscenes. They still look quite good. The pre-rendered ones or the... I need to go back. I'm like getting myself confused. This way, right? Yeah, that way. Oh, well, now I know. Yeah, you have to look into it, why that is. I think what happened, where a lot of the confusion comes from with that Anoli, is the movie took the fog and then took that town as an inspiration from what I remember, and then sort of melded them together for the movie itself. And since then, everyone's been under the impression that the town was based off of that, and it's not. That's if I'm correct on that.
What was the question?
The town of Silent Hill is not based off of the town that has the fire burning under it. It's because of the movie.
Centralia?
Yeah.
It takes pieces of that. But
No,
it's
it did it from the
based
movie.
Completely.
No, it did it from the movie.
Yeah.
There's no pieces it took from it.
No,
the fog was a tool.
The idea is very much there, but it's not based on it.
It's just coincidence, is what I heard.
The movie was very much based on.
Yeah, the movie took that the town and very much said we're going to use that.
Well, it lined up very well.
Yeah, I know it did.
Sochania doesn't even look like Silent Hill.
But
by the way. There's like 2 buildings.
But like I said, is the fog that's in the actual game was a tool used to hide the the rendering distance.
Because
where the hell was I going with this again? I don't remember where it was. It was the storeroom. This is what I'm going towards.
For some reason, I thought you were back in the store.
No, because I have this one here, and it's a little awkward now. Yeah, but pet him. Come here and pet him.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't deserve pets.
His head is turning all rapidly because he's looking at you.
Pets.
He's
a bad kitty and he deserves nothing.
It's not a bad kitty.
Deserves 0 pettings.
He's a loving kitty.
No.
Look at him.
How dare you?
He's my loving little boy. It's my body.
No kitty deserves pettings. Especially not Woody.
Bodhi is the victim. Isaac turns Bodhi into the victim. What?
That sounded really good.
You're all like, get out of the window. Why are you jumping in the window? Locks out the door, sits outside, meows, wants attention. Meow. Meow, meow. You're a little troublemaker in the mornings. Oh, this room. That's right. Sounds like your bad kitty. She's very bad, but also you love her. Bodhi is just rambunctious in the mornings. Mostly the mornings. He's not as bad unless it's the late evening hours when he wants to run around. But even then, he wants to play with, like, string or some little toy with you. But in the mornings, when he's super energized, he's usually jumping into the windows, wants to jump on shelves, wants to stare at the birds out the window, and just doesn't stop. It takes a while for him to burn through the morning energy. Oh, I love you, Bodhi, but I have to adjust myself and stretch. Ow, my back. Yeah, for anyone who's newer that wasn't here earlier, my lower back has been threatening to go out, so I've been trying to stretch it even while I'm sitting down. And as a result, we might end an hour earlier, so in about an hour. Maybe, not guaranteed.
What's this? Looks like someone's been here.
Alessa. There's a key right there. It's an examination room key. Take it, yes. Oh, that's the one room that we heard something in. Nothing? Seriously? Oh no, hope my back feels better soon. Walking and moving usually help the most. Lying down kind of helps, but if I lie down for too long, it's really painful. Is it true that for the first 4 Silent Hill games, the character models were modeled after the voice actors? You remember reading that? I have no idea. I don't know enough about anything with the Silent Hill series. For the first 4 Silent Hill games, were the characters modeled after the voice actors? I mean,
I don't think.
Even if they did, you tell me that this character looks anything like an actual actor.
I thought that was a Resident Evil.
Well, Resident Evil 1, they would have tried to have modeled them after the original, not necessarily the voice. Were the voice actors the same as the actual, like, actors? Yeah, they would have been.
No, the voice actors and the actors were different. Because they got the Jill actor just because she was American in there.
Yeah, but they had the actual cutscene, the live-action cutscenes.
Yeah.
think they were the same people.
I don't think.
Examination room is upstairs. I do know that. Clearly Brad Pitt vibes on that model. Bodhi. I was holding my controller loosely and it almost just got thrown out of my hands because there's a little tail that just went. You licking your paw. Shame PT was canned and Kojima was fired from Konami. I mean, based off of what I think Kojima has said, I think him being let go from Konami, no longer being attached, was probably one of the greatest things that could have happened for him because it gave him a sense of liberation and freedom. Yeah, PT would have been interesting to see. I don't know if I could have brought myself to play it. Even now, like, the idea of trying to play PT scares the bejesus out of me way too much. But I have seen it played on YouTube, and I'd have to say I would have been interested to have seen someone play it. Nothing. Body. Use the examination room key.
Finally, someone else who's okay.
Who are you?
My name's Lisa Garland. What's yours?
Harry Mason.
Harry, tell me what's happening here. Where is everybody? I must have gotten knocked out. When I came to, everyone was gone. It's awful.
So you don't know anything either. Great. I just don't get it. It's like this is all some kind of bad dream.
Yeah, a living nightmare.
Let me ask you, have you seen a little girl around here? Short, black hair, 7 years old?
A 7-year-old girl. What, she's your daughter?
Yes.
A 7-year-old girl. I can't say that I have. I was unconscious all this time. I'm sorry.
That's all right. Do you know anything about all that weird stuff in the basement?
No? Why? Is there something down there?
You don't know? Don't you work here?
We're under strict orders never to enter the basement storeroom. So I really don't know. What did you say was down there?
Well, it's... Damn! My head.
What's wrong? Harry? Harry, let me help you. Harry?
Was I dreaming?
Hospital looks a little normal.
You were too late.
It's you.
Yes, Dahlia Gillespie.
Tell me everything you know. What's going on?
Darkness. The town is being devoured by darkness. Strength must overcome petty desire, childish sleep talk. I knew this day would come.
What are you talking about? I don't understand a word of this.
Believe the evidence of your eyes. The other church in this town, that is your destination. This is beyond my abilities. Only you can stop it now. Have you not seen the crest marked on the ground all over town?
So that's what I saw in the schoolyard. What does it mean?
It is the mark of Samael. Don't let it be completed.
Hey, wait!
Hey, wait. Antique shop key. Take it? Yes. With the shop name on it, the Dahlia left at the hospital. Look. Green Lion. I saw the mention earlier with all the cutscenes about how, like, they wish there was more unique horror games that weren't based off of others. I would say Song of Horror, while having some aspects based off of others, Song of Horror was absolutely fantastic, and is probably one of my favorite Lovecraftian-type horror games currently that I can think of. Because whenever I think of a Lovecraftian-based horror, the first thing that comes to my head now is Song of Horror. Like, there were certain moments in it where it definitely could have done better, but for the most part, Song of Horror was fantastic. Song of Horror, yeah, you'll have to, definitely check it out. Song of Horror has permadeath within it. If you're not careful, it has multiple chapters and characters that carry over to multiple chapters. If you get a character killed in a previous chapter, they're not available in the later chapters. They're dead throughout your playthrough unless you redo it. And it's really, really, really great. Not only for the permadeath mechanic, because it makes you really, really worried about your characters, but the fact that just everything about it, and the fact that the scares aren't pre-scripted, they happen when they happen. And you can play it multiple times, and there are different things that can happen every time. And they've patched the game since its release to add it even more scares and more things that ended up going on. Have I played Call of Cthulhu? Which one are you talking about? There's two Call of Cthulhus. There's the older, blockier one, which had a lot of problems when it first came out, and there's the newer one. The newer one I've played, and I enjoyed, but it was decent. I liked it, but it wasn't as Lovecraftian feeling in the end as I wanted it to be. Jeez, that's where the antique shop is. Curiosity. There's only a way down. Can I get the elevator? Does the elevator work for me? Can I go upstairs now when I couldn't before? No, but I've had the conversation beforehand that good Lovecraftian type games, Lovecraftian games are very, very, very difficult to find good ones that have a really good feel to them. Because the whole concept of a Lovecraftian game doesn't appear to be working. The whole concept of a Lovecraftian anything is supposed to be fear of the unknown. And that the more that you find, the more insane you end up going. And trying to put that into a playable, interactive video game form is very difficult for people to do. And some people get the idea and go a little too heavy-handed into it. And others just don't fully understand it and think that anything Lovecraftian means squiddly diddly horrors and just goes way overboard and makes something that is very much not Lovecraftian. All right. Did I get through this door? Jammed. Squiddly diddly. Yeah, squiddly diddly. Um... Bodhi, what are you doing? Bye, Bodhi. Sorry, guys. Hold up. I need to stretch a little. Oh. Jeez. I'm really upset that I had that for the dog. All right. They forgot there also needs the color of... No, that's not what it is. It's color out of space. Which is supposed... The concept of, from what I remember, is supposed to be just pure essence of color. That was the original story. I actually never saw the movie. I heard the movie was supposed to be pretty decent. And did a decent job off of its material. The original story I remember listening to. And it's not bad. It's just I never liked Lovecraft's stuff as much when it was more based off of the sci-fi type stuff. I liked his more eldritch horror type things as opposed to the sci-fi stuff. And that was just the time period in whichever he had written the stories at the time. The movie was really fun, especially with Nick Cage. Yeah, that's the one. That's the movie I'd heard about, and I do want to see at some point. I have heard it was decent. I never... So I get where I'm at, but... haven't really tried searching for the town for anything. Like, what are the chances I'm actually going to find something just lying out and about? It happens, but... not all that often, honestly. Yeah, I am exploring for loots. Fuck you. Yeah, I don't know how much I can explore for loot at the moment, but I'm still doing it. I don't really feel like it's all that as explorable as I thought it was going to be for loot. Most of the time... God damn it. Most of the time when I found stuff... Most of the time when I found stuff, it's been at a bench or something. What the hell is over here? Nothing. Like, what is with this camera angle? I don't know where I am at. There. It's one of those things. Hi, Maki. I have to like lean in to see the name because it's like that dark blue. It's a pretty blue, but on the dark format, it's so hard to see sometimes. So about 3 to 4 shots. So I was overshooting on them beforehand. Take a kick. Ow. Look, I found a health thing, so I can drink it immediately after I've been eaten. Should be a shoulder button to move the camera to a different position when it does that. There is a shoulder button, but it's not always working. Because it does this. It's like there's, for some reason, outside there's certain angles where it's not working like I wanted to. Like this side of the street is okay. Antique shops all the way at the end. He's all like, "Why? I'm hurt." I'm like, "No, you're not allowed to use anything. Just deal with it." Public parking garage. Use the cheat code that changes the look to the over your shoulder like modern games if you need it. Oh my god. No, I'm not using anything like that. I am playing the game as intended. It's great that there's a cheat code to do that though. Am I at the end? Yes. Like, this does move the camera a bit, but it's a little fiddly. I will say it's interesting on how the camera is supposed to function. It's not super horrible, but it is fiddly. And yes, I know that's where I'm supposed to go, but I want to check things. Mostly because I have problems. Alright, where am I? No reason. Alright, let's go back. Your favorite part of these games is exploring for loot and story. The story is very... very abstract and vague at the moment to me. I'm like, okay. The exploration is always what makes, like, good ambiance, good setting, and being forced to explore makes horror games more unnerving, and that's what's great about them. I miss games that have this level of... I miss a lot of the games that do what a lot of the older games do, where you have, like, the open world exploration thing, and I feel like a lot of the indie ones that are trying to revitalize that don't understand how subtlety works, I guess is the best way to put it. Because the few that I've seen tend to be a little heavy-handed on their intent for horror, and it doesn't work well. Either that or they try to make the game too hard, thinking that that's going to add to horror, but all it does is create frustration. It's a clock, nothing special. What a time to say, though. 3. For a second, I was going to go, oh my god, a chest! Resident Evil. Come on, save. Have I explored the side areas like the convenience store and the PlayStation? No. I didn't even know those were side ones. I mean, I went inside of a gas station garage thing. None of the stuff is of any use. I kind of figured I could probably go through the police station, but I never bothered to try much. Probably should have. There's a trace on the floor that somebody moved the cabinet. Do you want to push the cabinet? Yeah, because it looks like there's all that I can do. My coffee's gone.
What's this?
Harry!
Sybil?
I'm glad you're okay. I shouldn't have left you. Things are worse than I thought. It's nuts.
What are you doing here? I thought you left town.
I saw you go in here, so I followed you. I couldn't get out. All the roads out of town are blocked. Cars have completely stopped running. The phones and radios are still out too.
What about my daughter? Did you see her?
I did see a girl.
Was it Cheryl?
I only caught a glimpse of her through the fog. I went after her, but she vanished. I don't know about your daughter, but...
And you just let her go? Where was it?
On Bachman Road. She was heading towards the lake. Now don't get excited. It wasn't like she ran off exactly. There was no place for her to go. The road has been obliterated.
What? So then Cheryl...
It was like she was walking on thin air.
Hmm?
What about you? Anything?
Yeah, I met this bizarre woman. Her name's Dahlia Gillespie. Do you know her?
Dahlia Gillespie. No. And?
She said something about the town being devoured by darkness. Gibberish like that. Any idea what it means?
Darkness devouring the town? Must be on drugs. They sell them to the tourists. The Force still can't figure out who's behind it. None of our leads have panned out. And the investigation is stalled.
What could drug trafficking have to do with all this?
I really don't know. But maybe that's the darkness she was talking about. That's all I can think of. What's this?
Just discovered it. Maybe there's something back there.
Let's have a look.
Wait. We don't know what's back there. I'd better check it out first.
She's the one trained, you idiot.
I'm a cop. I should go.
Thank you.
No, I'm going.
All right. I'll cover you from here. Be careful. If anything looks fishy, get back here on the double.
Okay.
God.
Sybil,
Yeah?
do you know anything about... well, like some other world? It's like some kind of bad dream.
What are you talking about?
I'm not quite sure. I try to make sense of it, but then my mind goes blank. Everything's dark there, and I hear sirens in the distance. I met this nurse, Lisa. It's like I was there, but not really. It's all a blur, like some kind of hallucination, you know?
I have no idea what you're talking about, Harry.
Oh. I was just wondering. Never mind.
Harry. You're tired.
Yeah, maybe.
I like how he's all like, no, she's like, I'm gonna go. I'm a cop. And he's all, and then she's all, and then he's all like, no, I'm going. She's like, okay then. Like she didn't even try. The way Harry describes is so vague. It doesn't even mention the demon nurse or rusty walls on the floors. Yeah. Or the fact that there was a mention about symbols around the floors.
Some kind of altar. Never seen anything like this before. Maybe this is the other church.
You know what it looks like? It looks like we need to light some candles. Where's my lighter? What happened to my lighter? Oh, I'm sorry, I used up the lighter to burn those plants the one time. Looks like an altar. Wonder what they worship. Wonder if... Here. Empty bottle found in the kitchen of the hospital. Could I have gotten holy water or something? Let me see. Pyramid-shaped object found in the church. Purpose and use unknown. Some kind of powder is left in the chalice. Okay, let me see if... Nope. There's an axe. Take it? Yes. Alright, so curiosity. Oh, sorry. Small one-hand axe, moderately effective as a weapon. Highly damaging. Long range but of limited use. Better than nothing. Harry makes a lot of unique choices. Yeah. Video game characters, period, make lots of unique choices. Lock is jammed. This door can't be opened. Some kind of powders in the chalice.
What the?
Go light the candles.
Harry? Are you okay?
Couldn't have gone with him.
Harry?
She's so funny looking. Harry, Harry? Harry. Oh. What?
Where am I?
Harry,
Lisa? Then I'm in the hospital?
you were having a bad dream.
Was I? Hey, you don't look too good. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Nothing you need to worry about.
Well, if you're sure. Lisa, do you know a woman named Dahlia Gillespie?
Oh yeah, that crazy Gillespie lady. She's kind of famous around here. She never sees anybody, so I don't know that much about her. But I heard her kid died in a fire, and supposedly she's been crazy ever since.
Well, she says the town is being devoured by the darkness. Do you have any idea what she's talking about?
The town devoured by the darkness. Yes, I think I do. Before this place was turned into a resort,
A resort?
the townspeople here were on the quiet side. Everybody followed some kind of queer religion. Weird occult stuff, black magic, that kind of thing. As young people moved away, the people figured they'd been summoned by the gods. Evidently, things like that used to happen around here all the time. Before the resort, there really wasn't anything else out here. Everyone was so flipped out, gotta blame it on something. Then a lot of new people came in and everybody clammed up about it.
A cult.
Last time I heard anything about it was, gosh, years ago. When several people connected with developing the town died in accidents. People said it was a curse. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm rambling. I'll shut up.
Was that another dream? Did I pass out again?
Apparently. He's doing this a lot. I think he's taking drugs. Maybe this is all just going on in my head. I could have had a car accident and now I'm lying unconscious in a hospital bed. I don't know what's real anymore. Sybil said Cheryl was heading towards the lake. But the road to the lake is blocked. Aren't there any other roads? No. Lisa would probably know. Look, the Samael sign. This looks totally normal. Just fucking go. It's all the random health drinks he's consuming. Keep in mind, Amaya, this is me we're talking about. What health drinks has he been consuming? We need to hold on to these. I have 15. I only have 15. Okay? He doesn't get to just drink a health drink just because he thinks he needs it. Until he gets the diner food. So I could probably run through here without my light on. I don't know what the max is. I didn't know there could be a max of certain number of things you could pick up. I like how the entire road is just made out of metal now. Can I just go north? I think it's right there, whatever it is. That's why that line is there. Silent Hill Town Center, maybe? Get off me. Get off me. Hey. Okay. Fucking dog things. Oh, I just killed immediately. Maybe it's just an abandoned town for her and only her. Is this the town hall? Was I right? I just need to be in the town hall. I mean, if I'm right, then there's a chance that there might be stuff flying around. Let me see. I think I already double checked everything, but considering I think I already killed everything outside. Nah. Yeah, it looks like it was just a waste. Let's sigh. Antique. Could be just a super foggy old town. She did see that flying creature at the diner, so maybe she just see the weird birds and dogs. What? Are you talking about the diner girl? Or the police officer girl? I think Harry's just on drugs. Harry's all like, I'm on vacation, went to Silent Hill. One of the locals offered him some pills, and he was like, sounds like fun, man. Sure. Just pop them, and this is the result. Town hall has escalators. Okay. Oh.
Daddy, help me. Please? Where are you?
Cheryl!
What are these weird ass symbols? Like how it looks like Virgin Records. It's always looked more like a mall to you than a town center. Yeah, it looks a lot more like a mall to me than a town center. Silent Hill Town Center. It might, yeah, you know what? It might be a mall. They might, it just might be called the Silent Hill Town Center Mall. Jeez. I didn't. That one made me spook a little bit because I didn't see that coming. Oh, goody. I don't even know if he hit. Hold on. God damn it. Really? How bad is he right now? Just use them. Yeah, being on the dirt is like the worst because it goes back under quickly. This thing, it has to crawl across, I'm noticing. But at the same time, getting tired of it. Can I find a map here? Like, I was barely inside that town center. You fucking kidding me? Little bitch. Come here. Have I gotten scared yet? The only thing that made me jump a little bit was when the floor fell just now. Because I wasn't expecting that at all. But no, not in general. It's got great atmosphere. It feels really good, but it's not scaring me. The first time I ever tried playing it a long time ago, probably my early 20s, the opening scene where you're in the alley with the demon babies that have the knives, that scared the bejesus out of me. I got to that point, screamed, turned the game off, and didn't ever want to touch it again. But I seem to do a lot better with horror games these days than I used to. So things that used to scare me aren't scaring me as much as they used to. Though I am quite very much appreciating this. That one's stronger than usual. The music. This must be a stopping point. Yeah, you can't walk over there. Where am I located? This fight did get a bit tedious trying to position yourself just to hit the aim. Oh, to hit him? Yeah, the worm. Yeah, I kind of think I figured it out relatively quickly. I'd like to think I did. I mean, if there's a better way to deal with him, I don't know. But, giant holes in the town. Let's put some wind turbines around. I feel like you haven't found many good scary games in the last few years. I've never seen someone try to melee that enemy. Which one? The worm? I didn't want to waste my bullets on it. It seemed like it was relatively easy to run around it. I just got tired of how long it was taking me and how often I was missing, which is why I pulled the gun out, but I apparently must have done enough damage to him that it didn't take many bullets in the end. Bye, Amaya. Enjoy work. I still say if you're looking for a good horror game, if you haven't played it, Song of Horror. I really love Song of Horror. Not sure what's out there, so... That was 3 hits. Come back here. I don't trust you. I wonder if I can take that down. Yeah, that's the flying one over there. Trying to hit the flying one is like a recipe for disaster, I feel like. Why am I heading back this way anyways? Where the hell am I even trying to go? Honestly, I don't know. The hospital again? That doesn't make any sense. Police station or post office, maybe. Fuck you. Alright. After so many years, you just notice the rain leaves little droplets on the ground on the sand and pavement. That's a nice... Yeah, I saw that. I was noticing that, and it is a nice detail. There's a lot of little details that they did in this game, but I think a lot of it is because of the whole... Since they were able to hide their rendering distance and make the rendering distance so short, they're able to pack a lot more detail into the environment than they would have normally been able to do. And they're constantly, I'm noticing, finding creative they were constantly finding creative ways of hiding their render distance. The flashlight alone is just... Ow. You stupid thing. You think the lake... Okay, yeah, no. Thank you for the reminder. Yeah, the lake. You're right. Aye! Skills, yo! Ah, fucking damn it. Alright. No! Where is the lake? I mean, technically the lake could be up north. Maybe that's why that was blocked up there. Maybe I have to go down this other street. He did sit there and say, is there another street? So let's go down Sagan and up north on Crichton. My god, Crichton Street, really? Was Michael Crichton popular at the time when this came out? I'm wondering if that street was named after him. Crikey. Locals in the town are just rude. Just jumping you like that. Seriously. Which street am I on? Let me see. Sagan. God damn it. 99. Really? Stop it. Am I about to find another spot that you can't go down? No, you can. God damn it. You can melee him and you can hit him as he's jumping. You just need to really plan that attack. Like that. Like when he's, because the axis or the sledgehammer is so slow, you need to try and swing it early. Dark Souls wind up, yeah. I mean, I've never been that good with the Dark Souls wind up. It's usually why I play the Sorcerer and stuff in that one, but... Well, that and I like magic. Police station. I don't know what's in here. All I know is... Ooh, bullets. I need some more bullets. Yes. What's this? Pens. Ooh, pens. What's this? Rifle shells. Ooh, rifle shells. Oh, a door that for some reason Harry's all like, I can't, it thwarts me. You're an idiot. The weird noises, those jumping monkey things that just gross you out, yeah. Nothing. Door's jammed. I don't think we can do anything in here. There's a save point, but... Yeah, I was originally thinking of checking out the police station earlier. Are you kidding me? Hey. Made me feel better. I was thinking of checking it out, but there was one of those guys outside and I was like, yeah, not right now. Kind of regret not doing it, but whatever. The only reason I regret it is because I like exploring and seeing the different stuff, and I was doing that a lot. But once I got to this side of the town, I kind of stopped doing some of it. Maybe it's south on Crichton Street then. I have a cute smile. Aw, thank you. I also have a back that hates me lately. This past week or so. I partly did this because I'm hoping that it reset the placement of the flying enemy outside. Be reset. I think it did. I think it's back on the north side of the street. I'm fine with that. Strats. Well, it was also to save, but I was like, might as well. So it's either south. God fucking damn it. Little piece of shit. hit it. Is it gone? I hear it. Let's leave it. I guess go all the way down south. What? We're going back over the bridge then? We're going over the bridge. Wait, if I'm going over the bridge, why don't I just frickin' reload? No, never mind. Isaac's gonna get angry at me if I do that. Never been a fan of this part. It's so goofy to you. The outdoors being all metal and everything. I mean, it's fine. But yeah, I can understand why you'd think that. I definitely don't quite like how open it is in comparison. It's definitely different, and I appreciate the change. Oh, all the way down Kuntz Street. Alright. Oh, not the other world, but where the game wants you to go here. Yeah. I'm definitely not a fan of that aspect of this part right now. Because it's very up in the air on what it wants you to do, and it's very obvious it's up in the air. I also hate that you can't just walk up to something like this with your gun out and just kick it like you would there. He automatically points the gun at the ground and shoots it, and it's like, yay, thanks for wasting a bullet. I mean, if you wanted to fucking way you get in my face. Swear to freaking God. This game definitely has a lot of stuff that is not explicitly coded. There's a lot that end up being annoying. You guess that the devs want to encourage replayability. I mean, they got that alone in the multiple endings. I do know that there's multiple endings. I mean, that was kind of a thing for a lot of the Silent Hills for a while, is all the different multiple endings. I mean, big open environment was a good thing. It wasn't often used. It was well done. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure what went through their mind. The vagueness and being forced to have to search. does make sense in the horror capacity because nothing about this place is supposed to make you comfortable, and it's not very comfortable to be in. And the more you're being forced to search, the worse it feels. God fucking damn it. I knew it was going to be a flyer. Just step on him. I do like this particular part. Feels like the devs thought it would be super clear and straightforward, but it's not, so people end up searching like this. Honestly, with the way they've been doing a lot of their stuff, I kind of think that this is what they intended. Unless I was supposed to find a way through the public parking, but that's incredibly unlikely. I need to go down Crichton Street and then Kuntz Street. But honestly, I kind of... Originally, I thought that things respawned. I don't think they do. So if you actually go through and kill everything, the exploration gets a little bit easier. And honestly, respawning is a horrible concept if you're trying to create a survival horror. That's why most survival horrors don't do just random respawns. Or at least not respawns that you can't control, I should say. And considering I've been so... The ones that have been a problem have been the flyers that have gotten away from me. You little bitches! You little assholes. I have 5 of those. I have 11 of those. Whatever. There's another one out there still. So we got to be aware that Kuntz Street is very possibly going to have stuff on it. Hold on. No, because Kuntz has a break. Crichton Street, I guess I didn't not. It's the flyer. Story-wise, you felt there was a lot to read between the lines to understand about it, but you feel like that's just maybe you, maybe? I kind of have been having that feeling that I'm going to end up feeling that way when I end up finding out what the story's supposed to be. I'm going to feel like, oh, it's going to be one of those. There's a sign on the wall there, or on the door. Look, it's the Samael symbol. So where else could it be? So the only other street out, as far as we can tell, unless there's a way around any of the other streets north, we need to find a back entrance from Simmons Street over there. That's the only thing I can think of, unless it's off of Sagan and Wilson somewhere. Hopefully I've killed everything out here. No. God fucking damn it. You fucking kidding me? I want this thing dead. It's gone. I think it's the flyer. Alright. One more street over. Cafe does not look open at all. Simmons Street. What is this? Couldn't read the sign, doesn't matter. The Mirage. I hear that. This is where it came from, though. Fell through the environment. Should kill him properly. Well, what do you know? I would have missed that if I hadn't come back. No. Yes. What happened to the children? The only children in our life. The 2 little furry ones. I don't know. Bodhi was being sleepy and then cuddly and then sleepy and then cuddly, and he's gone. A lot of people missed that in this arena. I mean, I missed it. I just found it. Happenstance. Went back and like, I was all like, well, where else do I go? Fuck. Ow. I'm thinking. Also, my back is in pain and still hurts. Maybe I go back to the town center. That doesn't make any sense. There's like no way back. The X means there's no way back. I do hate the camera rotation at points, especially when you're trying to aim at things. Drives me nuts. Trust me, it won't be satisfying when you find out where to go. Yeah, well. Is it gonna be the parking garage? Is it gonna be this? Do I have anything on me? Tells me or gives me a hint? No. No. The only thing I can think of is the police station again, but I've already checked the police station. What is this? Nothing. Gates. I think I've completely cleared out the streets. Congratulations, you figured out where not to go, but still haven't found out where to go. The streets are clear except for that one flyer that's flying around going, what happened to my family and friends? You're all like, murder. All of them. See, that would have looked different, I would think. Yeah, I'm like, as this part's taking longer and longer and longer, I'm starting to feel that whole, like, why isn't there a little bit more guidance on this? Just a little bit more. So the only guidance that we got was him literally sitting there and saying there has to be another road. The only road I haven't checked is the southeast one, but that's because I need a way through. I would have to be on the other side of the street over here. You truly believe they thought this would be straightforward and we're horribly wrong? I mean, it's possible. The devs possibly have thought, like, we gave you the hint. It's pretty obvious if you pay attention. You little bitch! If I shoot rapidly, I waste bullets because it has iframes. That's where my bullets have been going. They're actually not they are a little bit stronger, but they're not a whole lot stronger, it seems. Mm-mm. Nothing over there. Maybe you could just walk across the pipe. Just jump over there. Go back to the bridge. Maybe they were all like, this area will take players so long, gameplay will feel longer. Artificial extension of game time. Although at this time period, the games didn't in general do that kind of thing. All right. Are there stairs that go down? Alright. No, I don't think they ever expected you to know exactly where to go. Otherwise, they wouldn't have mapped it out as much as they did. They would have like, they wanted you to be lost. Otherwise, they would have not have mapped out as much as they did of the town in this area. This is intended for you to take a long time to look for it. Stop it. Why are you subbing, honey? Darling. Why are you subbing? Oh my god. Because I am a huge fan. You are literally one half of the channel. I want to figure out where to go, but I'm between my back and how tired I am, I'm kind of exhausted. Can't prove that. Dilzik. Dilly Izik. Dilzik. Dilly Izik. Dilzik. Anyways. There is one thing circled, and it's the hospital. And I was thinking, why would you go back to the hospital again? But it's something I haven't tried. Wasn't there... Door is jammed.
Harry!
Glad you're okay.
Thank God you came back. I was scared to be here all alone.
I'm here now. I was worried too. I'm real happy to see you. Lisa, can you tell me how to get to the lake?
The lake? You take Bachman Road.
The road's blocked.
Well, that's the only way out there.
Are you sure? There's gotta be another way.
Wait! I just remembered something!
What?
There's a waterworks over by my old elementary school. It's been abandoned for years. There's an underground tunnel out there, used for inspections or something. I remember hearing it runs all the way to the lake.
Really? You think I can get to the lake from there?
I've never been down in there myself, so I'm not positive. Besides, it's all fenced off to keep people out.
If there's a chance, I've got to try.
Harry, don't go! I don't want to be alone. It's so scary, I can't stand it.
How about coming with me? This may not be the safest place in the world either. I can't promise you anything, but I'll do my best to protect you.
No. Somehow I feel I'm not supposed to leave this place. Oh, Harry, I'm so scared. I'm cold.
Look, just wait here a little longer. I'll be back as soon as I find my daughter.
Harry?
He has only ever found her in Crazy Town. He has never seen her in, like, the other aspects of the town. The bitch doesn't know how to stay put. You know, like, just wait here. She won't stay put. Door is jammed. Wait, so there's no way back in there? Harry said he wants to ask if Lisa if she knows another way to the lake, so wants you to go back here. Also didn't render out town to explore, they only set up the route to the hospital. You can see that the other areas are unchanged for the normal world except the floor texture being replaced. teleport us there to teleport us back for hair. I mean, doing that doesn't mean that they didn't want you to explore the rest of the town for that kind of thing. Keep in mind there were limitations on the memory and the space. Changing out the floor texture alone was smart enough to change the entire feel of the town. They don't have to change the buildings. And in order to save on memory and for space limitations within the actual disc, it makes a lot of sense for them to have sat there and said, you know what, screw it. We're going to not change up the buildings. The floor is enough. The floor and changing out the fog for just pure darkness does more than enough for it. She said Bachman Road. There is no Bachman Road, is there? Yeah, the music changed. Hello, darling. I'm actually... How did I do that? I got him to jump backwards briefly, and I still haven't figured out how to make him dodge. While using guns, hitting the weapon button will aim at the nearest enemy in front of Harry. Hitting left or right in the direction button will change the aim onto the... Now you tell me that. Oh my god. Anyways, I will pick this up again on Monday. Between my back and me being tired, I'm going to end a little bit earlier than intended today. We'll probably not be playing this tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to end up being a Stream Raiders day. Although I'll start with a retro game earlier on. Maybe Stone Keep, maybe something else. Monday, I start sending out my resumes, but I will figure out a schedule that works, and I'm going to be trying to keep up with the regular schedule of just... I'm going to close that. With the regular schedule of keeping the games going, but I know that interviews and stuff are going to like bump into that. But in the meantime... I am going to send you guys off on a raid. I want to thank you for being here. I've had a wonderful time. And I hope you guys had as wonderful a time as I did. We're going to send you off to... I'm trying to see who we want to say hello to. Keep up with the horror. Kimmy Kims is playing Resi 4. Go and show some love. Tell her hello for us. And we will also be there with you, actually. So have a wonderful time. And hopefully we'll see you soon. Bye.